理由を今は痛みを感じることでしか存在していることさえ認識できない孤独な My heart.
What's happening, Captain? This your boy CB Hunts. And yes, what you have before you is a Marvel Legends Infinity Saga, the Avengers Endgame, Iron Man, and Thanos 2-pack. Man, I'm kind of glad they come out with this, because how this mug looks in package, look off the chain. As you can see, you got the Infinity Saga in the front. Yeah, they had the Avengers Endgame logo as well. You can see everything in the package. And on the side of the box, it shows the image that it has here on the Infinity Saga with the A at the bottom, and on the back of the box it also has the movie poster, and they also have bio. So the Iron Man, it has his. So if you want to read it, pause it. Here it goes. And they also got Thanos. So if you want to read it, pause it. Here it goes. But trust me, once we get this bad boy out the box, we will see what it do with an Iron Man and a Thanos. And now we got this bad boy out the box. Man, I gotta say, this pack is off the chain, and got a couple of stuff I'm not too quite fond of, but you know, I'll talk about more about that a little bit later. First thing first, we're gonna talk about the person that has the least, and that's Thanos. So first thing first, he only has like a extra hand. See what type of hand he got on is his finger thing with the glove where he says his line. And got this glove here, like more of a fist, as you see. And put a little bit more light on it. There it goes. Right there. And about time they have with this Thanos, because the other sword that they had was just horrible. So I'm kind of glad they did a more of a update, because it actually looks like it this time with the edges and the handle and everything else. So I don't know if I'm gonna have it with him or I'm gonna have it with my other one, because the other sword is gone. Because having this now, yeah, I gotta use this one instead. So I gotta look at I like to look at the detail of this too, just to see an actual blade, the detail of it. And along with Thanos, he comes with 4 different heads. You got one that's on him right now, but we will look at that later. And basically, just the same heads he come with all the other figures that's been out. So basically the same head you see here, just a plain face. Like he has a little grin, as you can see here. And has more of his angry helmeted face with a better how it looks and everything else right there. And the other face is more of his already like type of face he has here. Just a plain looking one, how it looks right there. So we're gonna talk about the main man himself. Which you way over there? It's Thanos. You see his face. This is more, like I said, towards the end, where Tony snaps and he starts to turn into dust. So you see the gloves. It has no rules in it. He fingers in front of us. He finna amp. Wanted to show that off. See part of his suit starting to turn it into dust. And we got the other piece right here of his gauntlet. I wonder if it's gonna have to come off. If it does, I'm gonna put it on the other ones that are on the other Thanos I have. But I know there's a difference in his suit. The other one I have, all these are like more inward. This one is more outward. So I guess in the world version, his part is different, and the in-game version is much more different. So the detail of the suit looks like it's been worn out and everything else, but I just hate that type of gold it has. It just looks kind of dull. So I wish they had the same type of a gold as the big falling toys. It actually looks like metal. This is almost like, I don't know, weird. But as you can see, it's the same Thanos as all the others. So with that, I'll go with his articulation. Lifts his head up that much, goes down a little bit, left and right, lifts his arms up about that high, single elbow, as you can see, bicep swivel, hinge in the wrist just a little bit. This one here goes up and down. He has no waist twist on the upper body movement, so he just does ab crunch here, lean back that far, does the splits by that much. Oops, sorry for hitting the phone. Forward that much, kick back just a little, double knees, kick back, pull the foot for a little bit. It does have ankle rocker a little bit. All in all, it's a good figure. This figure here, what I'm gonna use it for is him like sitting down, so I can have him so as he look like at the end of the movie. And now back to take a look at Tony Stark before we look at everything else that he comes with. And with Tony, he comes with 3 pairs of hands. One's the hands I already got on him, and this is more of his hands of like holding the weapons, as you can see here. As you can see. Oh no, this is fist. Never mind. This is fist, and this is more of his hands where he's like have more up, where he's, I guess he's like flying or whatever. He got the little holes for his little rocket boosters on his hands, or like his blasters. And speaking of that, we got him right here, as you can see, all blue this time. Looking nice. And speaking of blue, they got more of his shield. I do have his other shield, but it is more of a solid red with a couple of pieces. This is more like a energy energy shield, all blue. Like the way this looks though. Quite nice. And you have his blade, as you can see here. Got the blue side, hands, quite nice right there. And Tony, he comes with 2 extra heads, and this is a part that I didn't really like because I was going to take off one of the pieces off, but then like as I was trying to do it, it's like right around the peg and start turning a little white, so that means it's trying to break. So like I said, this showed more of the Tony Stark's head sculpt. I do have a plain suit Tony in more of an older version of him. I know his heads are probably a little bigger, but I will still have him on that body sculpt, so I can have it on my display. You can see for this suit here, they're a little different. So they got his neck piece, where he's a part of the suit. So they give him an extra head movement. See, down everything else, and the face sculpt looked exactly like Robert Downey Jr. The other one was horrible, but this one looks just like him. So there. And speaking of extra hair sculpt, they also got the Iron Man hair sculpt with the same type of a piece at the bottom with the neck. So this is the actual face here. There we go. So we're gonna take a more look at Tony Stark. As you can see, this is the hand where he does his. It's like I am Iron Man app. They should have put a little bit more electricity on his hands, I guess. But I'll probably do that a little bit later. I'll probably find a little blue, lightning effect. Try to like have it over his hands and probably like up his arm. But you can see the detail in his face where he has more of a battle damaged. Cut over his face, his eye. I'm telling you, this is good. I think this right here is like one of the better MCU Iron Man figures that's out right now. I said that about the Mark III. That also came out pretty good, but now having this in hand, yeah, this one's a lot better than that one. Because the detail of the suit and the designs of the articulation in this suit, you can do a lot more. I guess with the other one, they trying to make it more stiff because he was a little more stiff on that one. But the detail, this one, how it's made, is a lot more better. He moves a lot more, how you say, fluid with this one. I do like the detail of the suit. So speaking of that, we'll go with his articulation. Like I said, you can tell by the other pieces, he has a good head joint here and a lower part of the neck. So he get like extremely good range. Looking all the way up, head tilt, really good. Raise his arms up. This one a little stiff. Heard that? Not that much. I swivel. Double elbows, hinge in the wrist, turn all the way around. Good upper body movement here. Crunch down that much. Go back a lot. Does the splits, not that much. Forward that much. Back is little. Oh, he does have a thigh cut. Double knees. Foot lean back that far. Forward that much, and it does have an ankle rocker. Now, if you haven't had the chance to get the 2-pack, and if you like a MCU collector, trust me, it is a must-have. And now we come part of the video. We see how each one of them look with the other Iron Man and Thanos as well. I was gonna put them out one by one. I was like, nah, let me just put them all out there and just pull them all off. And first we got the Marvel Legends Iron Man I want to display in this showcase, showing off how all of them looks. And you can see by the Tony Stark head, you see why I want to change the way the head looks on the actual figure. Hopefully I can get that headpiece off. If so, I will probably add a picture here. If I don't have the picture, you see I had a hard time taking it off. I just want to say that up front. But another thing I want to say as well, we need a new Mark 1. You can see the difference between this one and this one. So hopefully Hasbro, if you see this, we need a whole new Mark 1. But this Mark 1 you put out in that 2-pack was trash.
You ain't lying.
Like, why would you put that this even out? Hopefully you have gone back and done like fixed a lot of stuff that you did in the past. Hopefully for this one we get a lot better version of it. This here is just complete horrible. It sucked. And speaking of Iron Man, I'm hoping a few more figures that will show up out of nowhere. But actually, these two here, we do need a Whiplash. We need Whiplash when he was on that racetrack where his suit was kind of burned off. He had the whips there, and we need the last end when he's in this Iron Man mix suit of him with the Whiplash as well. So hopefully they come out with those pretty soon. And we need a better pepper. I made my look custom. Looks good and all, but trust me, we need a better pepper pots. So that's what we need right there. And last but not least, this is how they stack up next to all the MCU Thanos that actually came out. Like I said, I did have the other one, and you could tell by the sword, it sucked ass. But hopefully, I can be able to at least exchange this glove, part of this glove here for this here, but I already know it's probably not going to happen because he did not have this on with this outfit here. So that's kind of messed up on that part there. But at least with the sword, I'll at least have it with that right there. But you see, we have the Infinity War one. Same thing after when he got his arm kind of like burnt and like half his face, as you can see there. Trust me, I will leave links to all the videos I've done with all these. So if you like want to go check those out, I will be leaving those down below. And this is my review of the Marvel Legends Infinity Saga Avengers Endgame Thanos and Iron Man 2-pack. Hope y'all enjoyed this review. Trust me, you're going to have a fun time making it. And you know, with every review, I will take pictures. This is my Instagram right here, where I will leave links down below. You go and check those out. And your boys on TikTok. When I take those same pictures, I post over there. I just add a little bit of flair. This is your boy CB Hunts. Hope you have a blessed one. And trust me, I can wait to catch you in it next one. Peace.